Young and Restless 2-week spoilers November 10th to 21st. Sharon's menacing threat and Victor's savage snark. On Monday, November 10th, we've got Kane Ashby Billy Flynn, fuming because Victor used his stolen AI against him, against Arabesque, and Kane demands to know if Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford, helped him. Victor laughs. Adam Newman, Mark Grossman, says that he's got no proof at all. Kane tells Victor that he won't get away with it, but Victor is snarky and tells Kane, you should go save your company. Victor tells Adam he's going to destroy Jack Abbott next after Kane storms off in a rage. Later, Adam tells Chelsea Lawson Newman, Melissa Claire Egan, that the AI means that Kane is going to be out of business soon. But Adam is worried about Jack, who Victor plans to target next. Adam just wants Victor to stop all these antics and be satisfied with what he's got. Chelsea suggests they find a way to stall Victor, and Adam says maybe he can pull a distraction to get him off of Jack. When Kane is fuming, Phyllis walks up and hears him on the phone with the IT team, and they aren't able to activate the kill switch to stop the AI, and he keeps demanding they find a way. So he tells Phyllis what Victor did, and Phyllis says it's not too late to stop it. But Kane wonders if this is all karma back to bite him for the things he's done. And he wants Phyllis to assure him that she didn't help Victor with this. But before she can answer, Billy Abbott, Jason Thompson, interrupts and Kane takes off. Young and Restless spoilers, Billy confident and Phyllis angry. Billy's nosy, but Phyllis won't clue him in. But she does warn Billy that Victor is after Jacques Beau. Billy brushes it off, says they're ready. Phyllis says that AI can't be stopped. But Billy says Jacques Beau is ready. They've shored up their defenses. Adam warns Chelsea they need to be ready for the AbbottCom launch that he overheard Billy talking about, because that means a competitor for them. Victor leaves a message for Michael Baldwin, Christian Jules LeBlanc, asking what he found out about Noah Newman's, Lucas Adams, LA problems, and Phyllis drops in on Victor and says that Billy insists that Jacques Beau is protected from the AI, but Victor thinks it is a bluff. Phyllis says that attacking Kane wasn't part of their deal. And Victor says Phyllis is not his partner and doesn't tell him what to do. Victor also says that Phyllis will get Jacques Beau. That's what they agreed on, and wants to know why she even cares about Kane when she's the one who did him dirty stealing the AI. Young and Restless 2-week spoilers. Sally takes a risk and Audra fumes at Holden. Plus, Sally Spectra, Courtney Hope, tells Billy that Jill Abbott, Jess Walton, doesn't really want Audra Charles, Zuleika Silver, hired at AbbottCom. But Sally's going to do it anyway. Billy pushes back and says Jill may pull the funding. Audra's mad that Holden Novak, Nathan Owens, told Claire Grace Newman, Haley Aaron, about their dirty past. And Holden said Claire was digging, and he threw her a bone to stop it. Audra worries what Holden said is going to cost her job at AbbottCom. And Holden reminds her he left out the most important part, and that was the identity of the guy that they scammed. Sally shows up and Holden goes. And then Sally tells her that the AbbottCom investor is against her hiring, but she's going to hire Audra anyway. And Sally says once AbbottCom is up and running and launched, she will bring Audra on board. And she agrees to keep her distance from Sally's company until then. Young and the Restless. Shocking revelations and dangerous confrontations. On Tuesday, November 11th, we've got Sharon taking care of things herself. She is going to go looking for Mitch, aka Matt Clark, and just confront him and deal with this head-on because the guy tormented her. He raped her. That history is so awful. Victor admits something about company business to Nikki Newman, Melody Thomas Scott. I wonder if he's going to tell her that he is driving Kane out of business, and that Jack and Jacques Beau are next. Nikki won't like that. Nick Newman, Joshua Morrow, discovers something stunning about Sienna Bacall, Tamara Braun. The fact that she is cheating and having a full-blown, more than an affair with Noah. It's not just nookie, there are feelings in there. This should be when Nick sees them kissing at the hospital, 'cause Sienna goes up to visit Noah. He tells her, "Don't worry about anything." And Nick walks in while they are lip-locked, and he wants to know what's going on. Later, Nick tells Sharon that Noah and Sienna aren't giving him a lot of information, and they are very worried that Matt Clark, aka Mitch, knows, and that might be why he targeted Noah. Young and the Restless. Midweek betrayals and unmasking villains. Wednesday, November 12th, we've got Billy breaking a promise to Sally. And I wonder if Billy's going to call Jill and say, "Look, I know you're the secret investor for AbbottCom." Sally made him promise not to do that when Billy mentioned calling Jill before, but he really wants to block Audra's hire, and may think that calling Mommy Jill is the only way to make it happen. Nick tells Sienna the ugly, ugly truth about her new husband, who is really the villainous Matt Clark. Sienna might not believe Nick at first, but she will eventually because Sienna is starting to sense something is off with Mitch. She has no reason to think that Nick would lie to her either. Also, Sharon and Matt Clark threaten each other. So, I do think Sharon's going to confront Matt about Noah's crash and warn him he better stay away from her son, and Matt may threaten her that he'll come after all of them. Roger Howarth, who plays Matt Clark, said that he doesn't pretend to be a nice guy for very long. He's just bad right away. Young and the Restless. End-of-week spoilers, weddings, alliances, and escalating danger. Thursday, November 13th, Christine Williams, Laura Lee Bell, and Danny Romalotti Michael Damian finalize their wedding plans. It's almost time for the big day. And Kane defends himself, maybe against the AI Victor attack. Maybe it's more Lily Winters, Crystal Khalil, accusations. And Victor and Adam take a side quest and decide to attack Billy and Abbotcom. And I wonder if Adam is distracting his dad and trying to keep him off the Jack and Jabot thing. Then on Friday, November 14th, we've got Phyllis and Kane caught by Lily, and they are in a compromising position. Victoria Newman, Amelia Heinley, and Nate Hastings, Sean Dominic, can no longer deny the sparks and chemistry. Daniel Romalotti, Michael Graziade, and Tessa Porter, Kate Fairbanks, are hanging out at Crimson Lights. And this week also, Matt orders Detective Burrow, Matt Cohen, to get the guard posted outside Noah's hospital room out of the way. Looks like Matt wants to hurt or kill Noah because on Friday, he is cornered on Young and the Restless. Young and the Restless. Next week's preview. Spiraling chaos and deepening feelings. The week of November 17th through the 21st, we've got this ordeal with Matt Clark spiraling out of control and into danger for more than one person. Kyle Abbott, Michael Mealer, freaks out when he finds out about Claire's night of passion with Holden. More on what Audra and Holden did in LA that they are hiding from everybody. Sienna and Noah's feelings deepen, and they want to get her away from Matt most likely. Especially now that Sienna knows who her husband is and what he's capable of. Fans, because Genoa City is about to explode with tension, betrayal, and jaw-dropping confrontations in the weeks spanning November 10th through 21. The drama escalates as Sharon Newman makes a chilling threat that has everyone on edge, while Victor Newman's trademark snark and strategic ruthlessness turn up to 11, leaving his rivals scrambling to keep pace. Let's dive into the latest action-packed twists that will leave viewers glued to their screens. Sharon's menacing threat rocks Genoa City. It all begins with Sharon, who is no stranger to walking the fine line between hero and villain. In recent episodes, she's been cornered emotionally, pushed to her limits by betrayal and family pressures, and viewers can expect her simmering frustration to boil over in a dangerous new way. During a high-stakes confrontation at Newman Enterprises, Sharon delivers a menacing threat to a key rival, a move that is sure to reverberate through Genoa City. What makes this particularly chilling is Sharon's razor-sharp focus. She's not acting impulsively. Every word is calculated. Her adversary knows she's serious, and the fear in their eyes is palpable. While fans have seen Sharon make questionable decisions before, this threat is different. It's strategic, emotionally charged, and layered with the potential to shift power dynamics in ways no one saw coming. This storyline also brings emotional depth. Sharon's relationship with her children, her past struggles with mental health, and her constant desire to protect her loved ones are all factors in her actions. As she moves through the weeks ahead, viewers can expect her to grapple with guilt and consequences, raising the question: how far will Sharon go to secure her objectives, and who will stand in her way? Victor Newman's savage snark returns. While Sharon's menace sends shivers down the spines of Genoa City's residents, Victor Newman's ruthless wit and cutting sarcasm dominate the boardroom and beyond. In the weeks of November 10th to 21st, Victor's character is set to shine with classic Newman flair. He's cunning, unrelenting, and unapologetically direct. Victor's snarky remarks aren't just for laughs, they're weapons. Whether he's taking aim at his corporate rivals, mocking scheming enemies, or slyly manipulating allies, his words sting, provoke, and destabilize those around him. And this time, Victor has his sights set on a specific target who has been overstepping boundaries. Fans will love watching Victor's mind games unfold, as every verbal jab and calculated move pushes his adversaries closer to the edge. Even more intriguing, Victor's savage humor isn't just about being mean, it's part of his long-term strategy. He thrives on chaos that he can control, and he's ready to turn a series of dominoes in his favor. With Sharon making her menacing moves and Victor wielding his verbal arsenal, Genoa City is a pressure cooker ready to explode. Kane and Lily's complicated schemes. Meanwhile, across the city, Kane Ashby and Lily Winters are embroiled in their own tangled web of schemes. As tension rises, viewers will witness a masterclass in manipulation and alliance building. Kane and Lily's moves have consequences that intertwine with Sharon's threats and Victor's strategic maneuvers, creating a perfect storm of conflict. Kane's loyalty will be tested, and Lily's patience will be stretched to the limit. Whether it's corporate power plays or personal vendettas, their storyline underscores the theme of trust and betrayal that runs through these weeks. Fans should expect jaw-dropping revelations and strategic alliances that could upend the current balance of power at Newman Enterprises and beyond. Noah and Faith, innocents caught in the crossfire. While the adults battle their corporate and personal wars, Noah Newman and Faith Newman remain innocent bystanders caught in the crossfire. Their well-being becomes a pivotal point, especially as Sharon's actions ripple through her family. Viewers can anticipate emotionally charged moments where the children's safety and stability are threatened, heightening tension and stakes. These scenes not only provide emotional grounding, but also add layers to the narrative. Sharon's menacing threat isn't just about power. It's about protecting her family, even if her methods are extreme. This duality makes her character deeply compelling, forcing audiences to question whether her choices are justified or dangerously misguided. Phyllis versus Sally, a rivalry rekindled. Adding fuel to the fire, Phyllis Summers and Sally Spectra's simmering rivalry reignites during these weeks. Both women are determined, intelligent, and not afraid to fight for what they believe is theirs. Sparks fly as their paths cross, creating explosive confrontations that will keep viewers on edge. Whether it's in the boardroom or social gatherings, Phyllis and Sally's tensions bring a thrilling energy to Genoa City. Their rivalry is about more than personal grudges. It's a clash of strategy, ambition, and cunning. Each move is carefully calculated to outmaneuver the other, leading to jaw-dropping moments that fans will talk about long after the episodes air. Romance, deception, and emotional turmoil. In true YandR fashion, romance and deception are never far behind. These 2 weeks see heart-rending love triangles, shocking confessions, and alliances that may not be what they seem. Characters are forced to confront betrayal, grapple with secrets, and navigate the complex emotional terrain of love, loyalty, and revenge. Viewers can expect romantic sparks between familiar couples to be tested like never before. New alliances will form, old flames may reignite, and the lines between friend and foe will blur. Every decision carries weight, and the consequences of missteps will be felt across multiple storylines, ensuring that the stakes remain high. Unexpected twists and jaw-dropping revelations. Perhaps the most exciting aspect of these upcoming weeks is the promise of unexpected twists and shocking revelations. Genoa City's power players are about to face challenges that push them to their limits. Secrets will be exposed, relationships tested, and characters forced to make life-altering decisions. Whether it's a betrayal, a corporate maneuver, or a personal confrontation, fans can expect the unexpected. These twists will not only drive the narrative forward, but also deepen our understanding of the characters' motivations, revealing new layers to their personalities. The bottom line: the 2 weeks from November 10th to 21st promise to deliver high drama, suspense, and unforgettable moments in The Young and the Restless. Sharon Newman's menacing threat sets the stage for emotional and strategic showdowns, while Victor Newman's savage snark ensures that chaos is never far from the action. With other key players like Kane, Lily, Phyllis, and Sally weaving their own webs, Genoa City becomes a battleground of ambition, love, and power. Fans will be glued to their screens as they witness the consequences of these bold moves, and no one will be safe from the fallout. Every conversation, every confrontation, and every cunning plan has the potential to upend lives and redefine alliances. Buckle up, YandR fans. These 2 weeks will be intense, emotional, and absolutely unforgettable. Sharon's threats, Victor's snark, and the intricate interplay of loyalty, deception, and revenge make this a must-watch stretch of episodes that will leave viewers desperate for more. Genoa City has never felt so dangerously alive, and the question on everyone's mind is, who will come out on top, and who will fall in our hands? Because the next week in Genoa City promises fireworks. The tension between Billy Abbott and Phyllis Summers is reaching a boiling point, and the consequences will ripple through both their personal and professional lives. Spoilers suggest that Billy is stepping into a new level of confidence, while Phyllis's anger threatens to ignite a full-blown war. Here's a closer look at the explosive developments ahead. Billy's newfound confidence. For months, Billy has been struggling with his self-image, caught between family obligations, business pressures, and personal relationships. But the latest spoilers hint at a turning point. Billy is finally embracing his instincts and asserting himself in ways fans have been waiting for. At the center of this shift is a major Abbott family decision that puts Billy in a position of power, forcing him to take control and make moves that will surprise even the most seasoned Genoa City residents. This new confidence is not just about business. Billy's personal life is also evolving, as he starts to stand up for himself in relationships that have previously left him vulnerable. Fans can expect to see Billy confronting Phyllis over past betrayals and manipulations, demanding honesty, and refusing to let old patterns repeat themselves. His directness and assertiveness may leave Phyllis stunned, particularly as she's used to controlling the narrative whenever they clash. Phyllis's anger, the calm before the storm. Phyllis Summers has always been a force to be reckoned with, and her fiery temperament is central to Genoa City's most dramatic moments. This week, her anger reaches new heights as she faces Billy's unexpected assertiveness. Spoilers suggest that Phyllis will feel cornered and challenged, igniting a series of confrontations that could shatter alliances and reshape loyalties. Phyllis's fury is fueled not just by Billy's confidence, but by a sense of betrayal. As Billy starts making decisions without consulting her, she realizes that her influence over him is slipping. Her attempts to manipulate the situation backfire, leaving her frustrated and vulnerable. In typical Phyllis fashion, her anger doesn't stay bottled up for long, and viewers can expect explosive arguments, heated accusations, and emotional showdowns. Business battles and strategic moves. The tension between Billy and Phyllis isn't confined to their personal lives, it's spilling into the boardroom. YandR spoilers indicate that a major corporate move is on the horizon, with Billy positioning himself strategically within the Abbott empire. This newfound confidence gives him the courage to challenge Phyllis's ideas, propose bold initiatives, and stake his claim in ways that surprise even the most astute executives. Phyllis, meanwhile, is not one to back down. Her anger fuels her strategic thinking, pushing her to craft counterplans and sabotage efforts to regain control. The clash between Billy's rising self-assurance and Phyllis's cunning is shaping up to be one of the most riveting storylines of the year. Fans can expect boardroom showdowns, tense negotiations, and a power struggle that could redefine the Abbott legacy. Unexpected alliances and betrayals. As Billy gains confidence and Phyllis's anger escalates, other Genoa City residents are sure to get caught in the crossfire. Spoilers suggest that some characters may form unlikely alliances with Billy, intrigued by his bold approach and willingness to challenge the status quo. Others may align with Phyllis, drawn to her fierce loyalty and determination to protect her interests. This tug-of-war will have ripple effects on relationships across the city. Longtime friends and foes may be forced to choose sides, and betrayals are likely to surface as emotions run high. The unpredictability of these alliances adds an extra layer of suspense, keeping viewers on edge as loyalties are tested and secrets come to light. Emotional showdowns and personal stakes. While the business battles are gripping, the personal stakes are even higher. Billy and Phyllis share a complicated history, and the emotional weight of their conflicts cannot be underestimated. Spoilers hint at scenes filled with raw emotion, as Billy confronts Phyllis over past manipulations, and Phyllis lashes out in response. Expect to see moments of vulnerability, tears, and perhaps even reconciliation attempts, as both characters grapple with their feelings and the consequences of their actions. The interplay of confidence and anger, pride and hurt, creates a rich emotional tapestry that will keep fans glued to their screens. Fan reactions and anticipation. The YandR fanbase is already buzzing with anticipation. Social media is lighting up with theories about how Billy's newfound confidence will shift the power dynamic, and how Phyllis will respond to being challenged. Some fans are cheering for Billy, eager to see him take control and assert his independence, while others are rooting for Phyllis, anticipating a fiery comeback that could outsmart him at every turn. One thing is clear. The next week in Genoa City promises drama, suspense, and emotional intensity on every front. From explosive confrontations to strategic power plays, fans can expect a roller coaster of twists and turns that will leave them talking long after the episodes air. Predictions and potential twists. YandR spoilers suggest that Billy's confidence may lead him to make bold moves that could have unforeseen consequences. While his assertiveness is admirable, It may also provoke Phyllis to retaliate in ways that shake up the status quo. Could there be a shocking betrayal? A secret revealed? Or perhaps an unexpected alliance that changes everything? Phyllis's anger may also push her to take extreme measures, testing her limits and those of the people around her. Her emotional intensity could spark actions that have far-reaching repercussions, from corporate shakeups to personal heartbreaks. Conclusion: a week not to miss. In summary, the upcoming week in Genoa City promises a high-stakes showdown between two of YandR's most compelling characters. Billy's newfound confidence is poised to challenge Phyllis's authority, while Phyllis's anger threatens to ignite conflicts that could redefine relationships and power structures. Fans can expect a blend of business intrigue, emotional intensity, and personal drama that only the young and the restless can deliver. Buckle up, YandR viewers. The next week will test loyalties, ignite passions, and keep everyone guessing. Billy Abbott's rise and Phyllis Summers's fury are central to a storyline that promises to be both thrilling and emotionally resonant. Don't miss a single moment of the drama as confidence collides with anger in a spectacular showdown that could change Genoa City are about to heat up over the next 2 weeks as daring moves, fiery confrontations, and high-stakes secrets rock the lives of some of the city's most notorious residents. Fans can expect that Sally Spectra's audacious risk and Audra's explosive anger toward Holden will set off a chain reaction of drama that no one will see coming. Sally's bold gamble. Sally Spectra has always been known for her flair, charm, and determination to make things happen, and this week, she's set to prove once again why she's one of Genoa City's most dynamic women. After months of watching others succeed while she's been stuck in the shadows, Sally is finally taking matters into her own hands by risking everything to secure a major opportunity for her brand. Sources hint that Sally will be negotiating a high-profile deal with a new investor, one who could elevate Spectra fashions to unprecedented levels. However, this isn't just any routine meeting. Sally is walking a tightrope, balancing her ambition against the risk of betrayal. With her characteristic charm, she attempts to convince the investor that she's the visionary capable of leading the company to success. But the 2-week spoilers tease a shocking twist. Sally's bold move may not go as planned. Complications arise when her rival, Phyllis Summers, catches wind of Sally's maneuver. Phyllis, never one to pass up an opportunity to undermine a competitor, seems poised to challenge Sally's efforts at every turn. Tensions flare during an intense showdown at Crimson and Creations, where the two women clash over the future of Spectra's projects. Fans can expect sharp words, biting looks, and a dramatic confrontation that will leave viewers on the edge of their seats. Meanwhile, Sally's personal life is also under scrutiny. Her close connection with Adam Newman may provide her some much-needed support. But will it be enough to shield her from the fallout of her audacious risk? There's no denying that Sally's willingness to put herself on the line is admirable. But in Genoa City, risks often come with consequences that extend far beyond business deals. Audra's explosive confrontation. As Sally takes her professional gamble, another drama is igniting closer to home. Audra, a character known for her fiery temper and protective nature, is about to confront Holden in a series of tense encounters. According to spoilers, Holden's recent actions have left Audra feeling betrayed and furious, and she isn't willing to hold back. Audra's anger stems from Holden's latest choices, which she perceives as reckless and disrespectful. Their clash is set to be both emotional and volatile, with fans witnessing Audra's trademark assertiveness collide with Holden's stubbornness. Spoilers suggest that their confrontation escalates quickly, with Audra delivering a scathing verbal takedown that exposes Holden's secrets and mistakes. This isn't just a private spat. Other Genoa City residents are likely to get caught in the crossfire, amplifying the tension even further. Adding fuel to the fire, Audra's fury might prompt her to make a move that shakes the foundations of Holden's personal and professional life. Viewers can expect shocking revelations and confrontations in public spaces, making this one of the most heated storylines of the upcoming weeks. Relationships will be tested, alliances will shift, and some bonds may be broken for good. Ripple effects across Genoa City. While Sally and Audra's storylines take center stage, the 2-week spoilers suggest that their actions will reverberate throughout Genoa City. Sally's risky business venture may have unintended consequences, potentially affecting her friendships and professional partnerships. Could her gamble backfire, leaving her exposed to manipulation by rivals like Phyllis or Victor Newman? Or will her courage pay off, cementing her place as a formidable force in the fashion world. At the same time, Audra's confrontations with Holden are likely to spark reactions from other characters. Friends and family members may be forced to take sides, while long-standing alliances are tested under the pressure of Audra's fury. The fallout from these confrontations may set off a domino effect, influencing storylines involving other key characters such as Lily, Devon, and even Nikki. Unexpected twists and surprises. Fans can also expect unexpected twists during this period. For Sally, the spoilers hint at a surprise offer or betrayal that could complicate her risk-taking endeavors. Someone she trusts may not be as loyal as they seem, leading to a shocking revelation that forces Sally to adapt quickly. With her characteristic ingenuity and resilience, Sally will have to navigate a web of intrigue to emerge victorious, or risk losing everything she's worked so hard to achieve. Audra's storyline is poised for a dramatic shocker as well. The intensity of her anger toward Holden could lead to a revelation about his past actions or hidden secrets. This disclosure could dramatically shift the dynamics between characters, challenging relationships and alliances in ways that fans won't anticipate. The drama surrounding Audra and Holden may also bring other Genoa City residents into the spotlight, amplifying the ripple effects of their feud. High-stakes drama keeps fans guessing. As these storylines unfold, one thing is clear. The next 2 weeks in Genoa City will be packed with high-stakes drama. Sally's bold risk and Audra's explosive confrontation promise to captivate viewers with suspense, emotion, and unexpected twists. Whether Sally emerges triumphant or faces setbacks, and whether Audra's anger leads to resolution or further chaos, fans will be glued to their screens. Genoa City is a town where ambition, love, and betrayal collide in spectacular fashion. And these upcoming episodes are set to remind viewers why the young and the restless continues to enthrall audiences. From boardroom showdowns to fiery personal confrontations, the next 2 weeks will test the mettle of every character involved, leaving fans eagerly anticipating each new development. In conclusion, Sally Spectra's daring leap of faith and Audra's no-holds-barred confrontation with Holden highlight the next 2 weeks of the young and the restless as a period of intense drama, unexpected twists, and emotional confrontations. Sally's risk-taking could redefine her career and reputation, while Audra's fury promises to shake relationships to their core. The repercussions of these storylines are bound to ripple across Genoa City, affecting friends, rivals, and allies alike. Viewers can expect a whirlwind of tension, surprises, and heart-stopping moments as Sally and Audra navigate the challenges ahead. In Genoa City, ambition, loyalty, and anger often collide, and the fallout is never predictable. Buckle up, because the next 2 weeks on The Young and the Restless are shaping up to be an unforgettable roller coaster of drama, emotion, and shocking revelations.